Hey, good morning, everybody. It's early here, so I'm trying to be quiet and not wake up everybody in the house. But just had a little bit of inspiration and wanted to share it.
So, the big question is this: how are successful professionals like us going to keep increasing our business success and yet still have a full, balanced, and vibrant life that we absolutely love? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. I'm Dan Gentry, and welcome to Third Power Life Podcast.
I was working on trying to come up with my kind of meme of the day, as it were, my motivational quote and all of that. And the thing that kind of came to me was be the light in the darkness. And we all go through dark times. I definitely had more than my fair share, right? And this is something that's near and dear to me because, we all go through dark times. And, I'm getting out of one myself, where, you have down days, you have dark days. And the reality is that we all have light within us. And we need to make sure we are feeding that light, that we are shining the light that we have, that we are being a beacon of hope for other people. I found that is the best way to get yourself out of a funk is by helping other people and being that light, letting your light shine, right? This light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, right? It sounds cliche, and yet at the same time, it's so true. That we need to let our own spirit shine through us, and really work to help other people and to make a difference in the world. And sometimes we don't feel like we've got a lot of light to share, right? We go through these difficult times, and it just, I don't want to do it. I just, right? I don't feel like I've got the energy to help somebody else, or to even help myself, right? And I'm reminded of a time in my childhood where we went to Mammoth Cave. I think it's in Kentucky. I have to look it up, but we were family trip up to Indiana, and driving back, we stopped by this cave system, to do a tour. And they took us down, really neat place, now again, that's 40 years ago. Holy cow. Anyway, and I remember there was this one thing, they had all these cool lights and all of that, and they were talking about the people that were exploring and all of that. And so they did this kind of thing. It's all right. Now, to really experience what the darkness is like, I want everybody to go ahead and close your eyes, right? And imagine, this total darkness, right? And they say, okay, now everybody go ahead and open your eyes. And I opened my eyes, and nothing changed. It was still completely pitch black. It's one of the few times in life where there was zero light, nothing. I mean, it was this weirdest feeling. I kept blinking my eyes. Wait, where's am I blind? And I remember the gentleman that was our tour guide took out a match and lit a match. Right now, you got to realize we're in a cave that's like 100 feet wide, 200 feet long, probably 50 feet high. I mean, a huge room, huge cavern. And there were probably 40, 50 people in this tour group. And he lit a match. One match. And it lit that entire space. Because there was one light in the darkness. And I still remember that so vividly, that one tiny little light filled this huge area. And it was amazing, the power of that one tiny little light. And I'm telling you that there are people in your world that are wandering around in the dark, in complete total darkness. And you can be that little match, even if you don't feel like there's a lot of light in you right now, because you're going through your own stuff. Let me tell you that helping somebody out, being that light, just saying, you know what, I can do it. I'm going to keep going. Even when you're in the dark, yucky times, that perseverance, being that light, you can light up the entire world with your little light. So, for anybody that's going through difficulties, or even if it's just the business isn't doing as well as it should, or the things that I've gone through, where it was the death of a parent, or a divorce, or just so many different things that I could choose from. There are times when you just feel like there's no hope, that it's hopeless, that it's just I can't take it anymore. I'm so stressed out. I'm so done. Right? Well, I'm here to tell you, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. There is always light within you. And if you can't feel it, if you can't find it, borrow mine for a while. That's why I do what I do, is I want to be that light in the darkness for people. So I know that, I've gone through a lot of stuff, keep it family rated stuff, and I came through, and I know that you can too. So be a light. Look for the lights in the darkness, because they're always there. And be that guide for other people, and it will help you find your own way. All right. That was just my morning inspiration. It kind of hit me this morning. So just wanted to share. Hopefully I didn't wake anybody else up. But anyway, live your life to the third power and be a light in the darkness.
Thank you for listening to my podcast. But before you go, would you like to have somebody help you create more balance in your life? Do you have difficulties juggling all of the different things that are pulling on us for our time, for our attention? I have a program that I have just created called the Life Balance Academy. It's a 6-week program, full life balance training, everything that I've been teaching over the past 20 years, consolidated into one 6-week program. This is something that's brand new, and I'm very excited to share with you. If you would like more information about that, you can go to my website at www.thirdpowerperformance.com. Until then, live your life to the third power.